High Octane.
Right, High Octane
Here we
was
are.
amazing to agree to do an interview for the End Hunger Challenge. And actually, it's technically the first interview, but we have about 10 lined up, so they are number one. Number one for the best.
Number one.
So it's
Right.
the first $100, first 1,000 meals raised.
Excellent.
So we're making headway today. And they kind of were briefed on the project and told what they're being a part of.
We were. What a very noble cause.
Right? So knowing what you're part of and that you're helping to raise 1,000 meals for ending child hunger in the U.S., how do you feel about that?
Very honored. It's absolutely an honor to be here. Not only to have an opportunity to play in front of the folks at Halfway Jam, but to have a chance to talk to you, Monica, and what a great cause.
And knowing that it's local too. So not only is it a national nonprofit that's No Kid Hungry, but it's also local. I live in Brainerd. You guys are a local band, right?
We're based out of Minneapolis. But,
Right? So
yeah.
you're local in Minnesota too. And we actually have a Minneapolis branch for...
Hey, guys.
Hey, come on, join the party. So we have a Minneapolis branch for No Kid Hungry as well. So it just kind of hits home for us as well. So we're trying to make sure that the kids over the summer don't go hungry and that they have, meals over the summer.
Statewide, from the far north to the far south.
Right? And and when you think of the word hunger and child hunger, what does that when you think of that, what thought pops in your mind when you think of a child who's hungry?
Someone that probably wasn't given the best opportunity in life. A lot of times people look at it like it's something having to do with their parents not doing something right, but it's not that. It's always something that the children shouldn't be without. It's not their fault no matter what the circumstances are. I know for one, the music community always steps forward if there's any kind of charitable thing.
There's a charity event. Bands are so good about stepping forward with charity work, donating time and shows. It's the band. Andy's absolutely right. The band community, the musician community is absolutely spectacular. There's so many great bands that reach out, donate their time, donate their efforts for great causes like this.
And I would have to agree. I'm going to be doing an interview with Kinder later, but High Octane, like I said, agreed faster than they did. And I was so appreciative. And actually, I agree because I interview everybody in the entertainment industry, but I find that the music industry has been more receptive of this project than, say, actors or others in the entertainment industry. And that isn't dismissive of them, but the bands have been more receptive of stepping forward and saying, heck yeah, we're going to be a part of this, than some of the others. And it's been just amazing for that. And even more so for local bands have been like, we're going to be a part of that.
All right. Well, anything we can do to help, it's
What do you think of the idea that it isn't so much poverty anymore, or the thought that it used to be of those who must be doing something wrong, and that in fact it ends up being those who are caught in the middle of, say, they go to try to get help and are told, you make too much money, so we can't help you because you should be able to make it on your own, but in fact you don't. And it ends up being the ones who are the middle class who are, say, I don't use this word suffering the most, but are caught in the middle the most right now, the ones who have these nice houses that you would assume, if I want to use that word, shouldn't have this issue, that in fact the ones struggling the most right now with, say, 2 jobs trying to make ends meet, that are the ones who are in the biggest food insecurity. What is that?
Yeah, there's always a crunch for time, and a lot of very well-meaning and hard-working families, a lot of hard-working moms and dads that sometimes a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner just sometimes gets pushed aside with all of the other commitments, and it's very difficult. Everybody's pressured, everybody's got a lot of time commitments, and this is just a great opportunity for kids to take a little part of their lives and make it better.
And then the other thing is, how about an issue of convenience? We're trying to teach also healthy, because the other thing too is a convenience with the hectic, chaotic lives. It's so much easier to, say, grab something from the McDonald's dollar menu or somewhere else on the go with all their stuff than it is to, say, take a half hour or 45 minutes out of their time to stay at home and cook something quick before they have to go. So they're lacking that nutrition that they need, and that's a big thing too.
So some healthy choices, and then some, hopefully some quality time with the family as well. If everybody can get around the dinner table, by all means.
Which is something that's lacking. I know I'm not going to disclose my age, but it is something that I grew up with as far as eating around the dinner table. It's just something we had. If you missed it, you were, screwed. I mean, dinner was served at a certain time. and everybody ate together, that's how it was.
Yep.
You know, there wasn't this eating from the TV or eating here or wherever you ate together. You know, it wasn't on the go, and now it's kind of, you know, I'm gonna grab something on the go, bye mom, see ya, and it's that's you behind the camera, and that's not how, you know, it used to be.
Right
So-
on, right on. Well, who are you excited to see tonight?
Well, you know, High Octane, right? Of course, come on. You know, all of them, really everybody. I mean, we're interviewing all the bands, and we're here for the long haul, and we're excited to see everybody. I mean, we have a long list. There's honestly, truthfully, a few that I wasn't familiar with that I hadn't heard of, but most of them I had, and we're excited to see everybody. So we're going to stick around for the entire event. We're going to be filming, you know, all your songs and putting them up, tagging you guys in them, and promoting everybody.
Rockin'
But
out.
make sure that you follow High Octane. They agreed to be part of this project, and they have now been a part of raising 1,000 meals for hungry kids in Minnesota and the U.S. So it's been a big deal. So props to you guys, right? High five
Right on,
for that.
right on.
Right?
Right on.
So that's awesome.
Thank you,
So
Monica.
thank you guys
Thank you,
very
Monica.
much
Appreciate
for
it.
being a part of that.
Okay.
Our pleasure.
So
See you
all right,
tonight.
Thanks.
Rock it on.
Woo.